I'm Praz here with PointGuardU.com, and we are at San Leandro High School, and we just watched Bishop O'Dowd and Brandon Ashley defeat the hometown team. It was over a 40-point victory. Brandon, tell me about your team's performance out there.
I mean, honestly, we had two big players step up tonight. We had Kendall Jackson, our point guard, and we had Richard Longris, one of the top players in the country right now, and they both stepped up, had big games. I think they both had 19 points, and everybody on the team was just clicking.
And what do you think about your own energy out there tonight?
I mean, it was kind of tough. It was tough for me because I mean, I was getting double teamed like just from the gate. But I mean, just having my team around me, keep pushing me and everything. It was good,
Some of their bench post players seem to try to be physical with you and push you around on the block. What were your thoughts on that? I
mean, you got to get used to it because I mean, every game, they're coming out looking for me to put on the show. So I mean, I just got to keep on going and play through it.
Now, one of our PointGuardU.com members asked us, how's Brandon Ashley been doing lately? And we didn't know the answer, so we thought you might be able to tell us.
I've been doing great, been having a pretty good season. You'll see some highlights soon, so I mean, just look out for me.
And what's your team's record so far?
I think we are about 14-3 so far. Yeah, okay. So we lost one preseason game, and then we had one game against Sakai that we ended up losing in double overtime by 1, and we lost to CV by 6. But I mean, besides that, we've been having a great season.
Now, did Josiah play in that game, the Sakai game?
No, Josiah wasn't there for that one.
Do you talk to him at all since he's gone out to North Carolina?
I haven't talked to him yet, but I mean, I'm definitely gonna hit him up soon.
Yeah, well, okay, twice on film he called Nick Johnson ugly. We wanted to know what your opinion of Nick Johnson's face was.
Nick Johnson ugly. Yeah.
Okay. All right, you heard it again. After the game, what did Coach tell you?
I mean, he just said good game. He said keep my head up. Don't worry about the crowd. Don't worry about the coaching and everybody playing physical. He said just keep going.
Now, I can't imagine they're the only schools recruiting you. Are there any others?
I mean, basically the whole entire Pac-10, Kentucky, Kansas, North Carolina, just
Are those the schools recruiting you the hardest?
Yeah, I have to say so, yeah.
Now, I looked online for an interview since we talked to you at King City last year, and I couldn't find one. Have you not been doing interviews? Have you been turning them down?
It's not that I haven't been doing interviews. It's just a lot of it's been, just like online stuff, web stuff.
So there haven't been any Kentucky reporters here interviewing you?
No, they haven't been here, but I mean, they've been hitting me up on my phone and everything, trying to get interviews that way.
Kansas reporters?
A couple, yeah.
Okay. Now, have you narrowed your list down of schools at all? Is it still 100% wide open?
Yeah, I'm still pretty wide open right now. I haven't really narrowed anything down yet.
Okay. Someone told me they thought you'd be a Wildcat. They just didn't know which kind. Does that comment make any sense?
Yeah, I know what it means, but I mean, I'm still wide open. I'm not going to make any decisions anytime soon.
Now, with Nick and Josiah committing there's obviously the Soldier connection. Yeah. Does that help Arizona's chances at all?
It does, but I mean, we got soldiers all around the country right now. We got one at Kentucky, one at Oregon, so I'm still pretty open.
Yeah, is Jabari talking to you at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's he saying?
I mean, he's saying that Oregon is just as nice as Arizona, so I mean, I got to check them both out.
Now, Jabari told us we should go to a party in Oakland. I'm not so sure that's a good idea. What do you think?
Yeah. Whatever he says.
Oh, did you grow up here? Were you born here?
Yeah, I was born out in the Bay. Yeah.
So, what's fun to do around here? Now, we were in Vegas last night watching Roscoe, so it's gotta be good.
I mean, the parties, man, you gotta go to them. You gotta check one out. Got to.
Okay, will do. Now, what are you looking for the rest of the season from you guys?
Man, state championship. That's the #1 goal.
And then once it gets to the AU circuit, the twins are gonna be on the Soldiers. What can we expect now that Nick and Josiah and Jabari are gone? What do you see coming out from the Soldiers?
Expect the show. We're gonna be just as nice as last year.
All right. Well, we'll be following you all summer long. Thanks for talking to PointGuardU.com.